Hello and welcome to our studio. This is Amazing Korea.
Today we will share our experience about Amazing Korea.
And people from 16 countries have prepared reports on different subjects.
Blind dating, learn K-pop in one day, history of kimchi, Korean calligraphy, and history about fate.
By the way, my co-host today is Aida Haydarova, and she is from Kazakhstan. Aida is a journalist.
And my co-host is Julia Nichiporenko. She's from Ukraine and she's a media analyst.
So, let's start?
Let's start with our first report.
Fazim,
Azim.
you're welcome. Hi.
Thank you.
So, firstly, how have it been to be a reporter, producer, so all these functions?
Well, this is amazing work. This is a new experience for me. I never been a reporter, and I never did any report in my whole life. So, as a reporter, I am just I was a little scared to reporting, and I'm here. I'm a little bit scared because it's first time in my life. So, it's a nice experience altogether, everything.
Well, I think
The title is
maybe
interesting, Fate.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, we made a drama. It's not a documentary like this. We made a drama. It's a 5 minutes and 50-second drama, and name is Fate. It's a story of two brothers and sisters. They're searching. They're looking for their father in Korea. All about the story. This is we'll see when we'll show our drama.
yeah, I think that would be a great time to actually show the video and watch it.
Yeah, let's watch.
Yes, let's watch.
I'm here. I am in Saigon. Okay? I'm waiting for you.
I'm very close.
Bye.
Excuse me, are you Cristiano? Are you Cristiano?
Yes, Aya?
I am.
Hello, Aya. Nice to meet you. We're ready to know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2, 1, 0, action.
Mr. Lee? Cristiano? Yes, I am. Where is Aya?
I am here.
You know who I am? Have a seat, please. Did you have lunch?
No, thank you.
Would you like to have some coffee or tea?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
You are from far away.
Yes, my sister and me, we are come from far countries. She is from Japan and me from Colombia. You know. Why? Why? Tell us why.
I'll tell you everything.
I want to know right now, Father. Why?
I'll tell you everything.
Fazim, could you tell us about the most interesting moments of the shooting day? Because your video is very dynamic, a lot of people move in streets, it must be exciting.
This is a very exciting thing because, in Korea, you won't shoot any permission. So when you go through for shooting, then police has come and everybody just passing their side when they see the camera. So it's a little bit difficult for me for shooting. And our whole team, we got together for shoot. And our cinematographer, cameraman, she was a lady. She has done a great job. And our actress, they're not an actress in reality, but they did it for our film. So there is amazing experience in Korea.
But you've got an international team. What about that side?
Yeah, we have one international team. This is my first experience in international team, 4 members, 4 different countries. So it's a amazing feeling that we have been working with some international guys. And I hope that will be a great moment. That would be a great moment for me, and that will be a great experience for my whole life. I recall my mind in my whole life.
And what about teamwork? Was it effective or a bit chaotic or confusing or interesting, funny? How would you describe that?
I should say that that is very interesting. I told it, and sometimes it's a problem to make understanding actor-actress because this is we were not talking our native language, so making understand is a little difficult. But we did it, our label best.
But you have enjoyed, really, this shooting?
Oh, 100%. It's more than 100% enjoyed.
So, Korea is amazing.
Yeah, Korea is amazing.
Okay, great. Thank you, Fazim, for coming.
Thank you very much for coming
studio
here.
and for your video. Good luck.
Thank
Good
you
luck
too.
with
Thank you
everything.
too. Thank you too.
Another amazing experience from Korea, Korean calligraphy. We will hear more from Julia.
Actually, I can speak about that subject a few days. So.
That's great. Actually, we have a lot of time. Tell us, how was it? How was the experience? How was the shooting?
You know, when we were proposed to choose the topic, our group had several ideas, but most of us voted for the Korean calligraphy, and it was exciting to come to the teacher to take this ink and to write down hieroglyphs and especially your country's name. And it was, firstly, we have fun, and the teacher was really brilliant teacher because he encouraged us, oh, you're doing well, so it was really cool.
Was it difficult to concentrate and be, you know, very? I think it requires some like patience to actually
it's like
do
a
that.
meditation. It's the point because teacher told us to stir ink with water 300 times just to calm down, and we were having fun because 2 cameras and so much excitement, pictures on the walls, and you know this traditional atmosphere, and it was very silent inside, and it was hard to concentrate because, for example, when you are writing down a tree, so you should imagine that it's a tree, and in such a way it works.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should watch the clip, a short clip, not a short clip, but actually the whole report about Korean calligraphy.
Finally, we have arrived at the place, and now we're going to have the lesson of the Korean calligraphy. It must be a unique experience. Follow us.
유곡가인이라 깊은 골짜기 아름다운 여인이다. 나를.
Before the teacher told us to stir the water and the ink 300 times. The reason for that is to calm down, to be ready to paint, because you shouldn't be in a hurry when you do that. And I'd like also to show you the example. We are going to paint exactly this kind of calligraphy because it's much easier than other kinds, and it looks beautiful. It's really the piece of art.
우리가 자기하고 떨어지게 한 이 정도. 그리고 언제나 몸은 바르게 앉아서 이걸 팔을 이렇게 기댄다든지 그럼 절대 몸은 언제나 반드시 해야 된다고. 그다음에 이 왼손은 반드시 이 종이를 딱 잡아줘 이쪽을. 그다음에 이제
To hold it tight.
붓을 잡아야 되는데 연필을 쓰듯이 잡으면 안 되고 주먹으로 쥐어도 안 되고 이것도 방법이. 내 손가락이 2개는 위로 2개는 밑으로 엄지손가락 이걸 보면서 딱 이렇게 잡아줘. 이 붓을 세워서 이렇게 하고 이렇게 이제 왔다 갔다 하면서 여기다 쓰는 거예요. 이렇게. 네. 그리고 여기를 이렇게 여기가 반듯해야 되고 이렇게 해가지고 이제 이게 왔다 갔다 하면서 이렇게 쓰는 거예요. 이 줄을 쳐는 거, 이 줄에다 맞춰서 이렇게 보면은 여기에다가 이 한자를 여기 이 안에다 쓸 거예요.
Many foreigners come to Insadol in Seoul to witness a Korean atmosphere, and we are here to enjoy a Korean calligraphy. In other words, to see the real art just in the street, on signboards and buildings. So follow us, let's go. Do you have pictures with the Korean calligraphy at home?
예. 해본 적은 없지만 서각을 해봤어요. 네.
Can you paint Korean calligraphy? Maybe you have studied at school.
초등학교 때. 예, 늘
As a kid.
예.
That's nice. Thank you very much.
학교 졸업하고 취미로 배웠어요. 캘리그래피는. 그 다음에는 이제 미나를 그리고 있고요.
And how many years has she sold this? How many years she works as a seller? And who are her buyers, customers?
여기서 얼마 동안?
예, 30년이요. 30 years.
30 years. The whole day we've spent researching the Korean calligraphy, and what I could say is still the part of a modern life in Korea. Could you paint the Korean calligraphy?
Yeah, when I was young, I did, but nowadays I don't.
But if you try, you could.
I could do it, yes.
Because we have brushes and paper, and we'd like to ask you to write some good words for us.
Okay, let's
We can
go.
do that.
That'll be interesting, yes.
Yes, a cup of coffee and Tiki will write for us something warm.
This is Korean calligraphy. It says, the meaning of this is one of my best friends, Korean friends' name. His name is Randy. I have another Korean friend, in fact, TK. This is Randy Kim, it says in Korean. The calligraphy is so nice, and I'm going to learn how to write my own name, Sam, in Korean later, in Korean calligraphy. Thank you.
Oh, Julie, it looked like a very fun experience. Can you share how was it to work with people from different countries? Was it difficult?
No, it was just, it was amazing because people with different background from different spheres and professions. And so to make a report with people from different spheres, it's really fun because when you say something, everybody understands it in its own way. That's why our report is so dynamic and diverse, I would say. And yeah, but the most interesting moment was when I told that we are going to see this calligraphy in Insadong district. Follow us, and one of our guys followed me and he was writing the picture.
But that happens, that's a technical thing. I was wondering how it happened that one person was actually writing or drawing in calligraphy and then he just disappeared. What is that? It's like a certain way of continuity in the program.
Just imagine, the shooting day was about 8 hours, so our footage was 8 hours, and a lot of people from streets, some sellers, buyers, guys from our team, and we made such a huge amount of video that it technically could happen.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing this with us. It was very fun to watch. I hope you enjoyed the
I could give you a lesson of the Korean calligraphy.
Oh, thank you. That would be nice. That would be nice. Well, we will start with the third report very soon. Thank you for watching.
And now we are going to talk about the report about different types of kimchi. And Carol is already in our studio.
Yes. Hello,
Hi.
ladies.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
So, is it tasty?
It's really tasty and spicy. I think that the kimchi is a really good side dish. I fell in love with it.
It's your first experience of trying
It was my
kimchi.
first experience. Let me tell you, when I get here, the first day, I ordered room service. And I found something like a orange little thing. And I was like, I'm not going to eat that because I didn't know what it was. And it's after that people say, that's kimchi because it's everywhere. And then I made my research about it, and my team decided to do the video about the kimchi experience. And that's why we went to a museum of kimchi where we learned how to make that delicious dish.
Maybe we should watch the report and then discuss it more
Definitely.
once we saw it.
All right.
Let's watch it.
Is an important component in tourism. Actually, food is a significant attraction when people travel.
I'm Karel Pedri. I'm all the way from Haiti, but I'm here in South Korea for a training, and I fell in love with South Korean cuisine. As you may know, South Korean cuisine is largely based on rice, vegetable, and meat. But there's one side dish that they serve at every meal. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm talking about kimchi. Kimchi is a very special thing for South Korea. So what's so special about it? What's the secret behind the kimchi? What's the story behind the kimchi? This is what we're gonna find out right now. I'm here at Insadong where I'm waiting for my friend Randy who will take me to the museum Kimchi Kan. Hey, what's up, Randy? I'm good. Thanks for joining me. So why the museum? We could go to a restaurant and have kimchi. Why the museum?
Because this is the best place. This is the place where you can do the best kimchi experience.
Yes, so let's go.
So let's go.
All right, man, let's go.
안녕하세요. 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 만나서 반갑습니다. 여기는 김치를 만드는 김치 박물관입니다.
It's a pleasure for me to be here.
오늘 만드실 김치는 배추 김치입니다. 배추 김치 만들기 앞서서 어떤 재료와 양념이 필요한지 먼저 살펴보고 가도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 갈색의 동그란 그릇이 하나 놓여 있는데요. 이 그릇 안에 있는 재료가 김치의 주 재료입니다. 첫 번째로 보실 재료는 절인 배추입니다. 한 정도 담가둔 배추이고요. 소금물에 담가두는 이유는 살균 효과와 그리고 배추잎이 부드러워지는 효과가 있기 때문입니다. 그다음에 옆에 보시면 하얀 색깔의 이것은 반달무입니다. 저희는 이따가 이 반달무를 이렇게 길게 채 썰어줄 예정입니다. 그다음에 옆에 보시면 초록색의 재료가 있는데요. 끝이 좀 하얀색이 있고 좀 두꺼운 친구가 쪽파이고요. 좀 끝이 네모난 친구가 부추입니다. 네, 오늘 들어갈 양념은 7가지이고요. 첫 번째로 보실 양념은 고춧가루입니다. 그 옆에 분홍 색깔은 새우젓입니다. 그다음에 노랑 색깔에 2가지 재료가 있는데요. 좀 연한 노랑 색깔이 다진 마늘, 그리고 진한 노란 색깔이 다진 생강입니다. 네, 다진 생강이랑 다진 마늘이 김치 속에 들어가야 김치가 썩지 않는 효과를 가지고 있습니다. 그다음에 2가지의 갈색이 있는데요. 좀 진한 갈색은 매실청입니다. 그 다음에 마지막으로 하얀 색깔의 이것은 찹쌀풀입니다. 먼저 하얀 색깔의 반달무를 이렇게 길게 채 썰어 줄 건데요. 길게 채 써는 방법은 우선 반달무를 세로로 이렇게 넣어줍니다. 이런 식으로. 그리고 얇게 썰어 주셔야 양념이 잘 배이기 때문에 최대한 얇게 썰어 줍니다. 네, 다음은 초록 색깔의 파와 부추를 3cm 크기로 썰어주시면 됩니다. 네, 이제 여러분의 손을 이용해서 이 하얀 샘무가 빨갛게 될 수 있게 골고루 섞어줍니다. 네, 골고루 다 섞으셨으면 저희 맛을 한번 볼 건데요. 맛을 보는 방법은 배추 위쪽에 보시면은 가장 작은 잎이 한 장 있을 것입니다. 그 작은 잎을 한 장 찾아서 이렇게 한 장만 떼주세요. 네, 그 다음에 이 작은 잎 위에다가 자신이 버무린 양념소를 조금만 올려서 드시면 됩니다. 이렇게 드시면 됩니다. 이제 배추에다가 발라줄 건데요. 바르는 방법은요. 배추를 보시면은 이렇게 딱딱한 부분이 뿌리입니다. 그리고 밑에 부분이 잎사귀인데요. 이 딱딱한 뿌리 부분을 뒤집지 않고 내 배꼽과 마주보게 둡니다. 그 다음에 맨 뒤에 잎을 한 장만 내려주세요. 그다음에 양념을 조금만 잡아서 발라주시고요. 그다음에 안쪽에다가 이렇게 양념을 넣어주시면 됩니다. 네, 잘하셨어요. 되게 잘하셨어요.
She said you did good. You did well.
I told you. I told you.
잘하셨고요. 이제 한번 통에다가 넣어 보실게요.
Okay. I think
I'll put it in here.
yes, you will put it in the.
네, 오늘 만드신 김치는 바로 드시는 것도 맛있지만 냉장고에 넣고 이틀 후에 드시는 게 더 맛있습니다. 그리고 김치는 한 달 동안 드시는 게 가장 좋습니다. 한 달이 넘어가면 신맛이 나기 때문입니다.
What makes kimchi so special? Because you can have it any time of the day. It's like bread. So what's so special about it?
그냥 김치 속에 많은 영양소가 많이 들어있어요. 그래서 이거 하나만 있어도 많이 한 끼 식사가 되거든요. 그래서 한국인들한테는 되게 특별한 음식이죠. 아무래도.
Do we really have to use all those ingredients to make a good kimchi? Let's say, for example, I didn't have the ginger or I didn't have the garlic. What's the essential ingredient for a kimchi?
지금 기본적으로 지금 이 7가지는 꼭 필수적으로 들어가야 돼요. 그리고 나서 우리 찹쌀풀 같은 경우에만 좀 약간 레시피가 좀 바뀌는 정도라고 생각하시면 돼요.
So if you don't have the 7 ingredient, you won't call it kimchi?
네, 아무래도 각각의 막 감칠맛이라든지 짠맛, 매운맛이 다 7가지에 다 해당 사항이 있기 때문에 하나라도 빠지면은 그 맛이 안 나기 때문에 이 7가지는 기본 메뉴라고 생각하시면 됩니다.
Now that my kimchi is done, I'm happy about my experience, so I'm gonna enjoy it with my friends. Come on, guys, and let's have some kimchi. Yes. So I can. Wait, I need to take it from here. Oops. Sorry. It's very spicy.
Whoa.
You can have it. You can put it in your mouth. Right? It's really spicy. K5, K4, whatever it is, we did it. It's a really important thing to respect and preserve the old traditions. My kimchi experience just made me realize that Koreans do that well. So now, do you like kimchi?
Yeah, I like kimchi. I like that it's a bit of a spice to it. And to be honest, I think that's why I really like it. It has a nice crunch to it too sometimes.
I really like how fresh it is, the vegetables in it, and just how it tingles in your mouth. I really love that.
I like kimchi. I like different varieties of kimchi. I like the radish kimchi. I like the cabbage kimchi. I like the different varieties.
I used to not really like kimchi, but then I realized that it's because it's old, the more fermented kimchi that I didn't like, but I like the new kimchi. It just tastes crispier, I guess, and I love the spice.
I don't like kimchi because it's too spicy.
To be honest, I don't really like kimchi, but because I don't usually eat spicy food because in my country our food is not really spicy food. So when I came here in Korea, it was a little hard for me to find some non-spicy food, but yeah, it was okay. But the kimchi is, it's not really my favorite.
It tastes good, and I find it beneficial for digestion. I like it particularly with the rice. We have it at home, so we also put it with the sushi at home, with the kim and the rice with the kimchi. It's just an enjoyable part of our meal.
Goes with anything you want and you love. It was awesome.
I think for me it was more of an acquired taste. It took me a couple years before I learned to love it because it was so spicy. But I feel it is very healthy, and I like probably the radish kimchi the best.
Yeah! I love kimchi! Wow!
Well, that was very interesting to watch. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Tell me, how was it? And explain to us how you prepared. What are the steps for cooking
Okay.
one?
The steps is like you have all the ingredients. You have the main ingredient, which is the garbage. And then you have the other ingredients like chili pepper, ginger, garlic, and all, I forgot the names, and the radish and everything. So you really need to make a mix of everything from the radish, the ginger, the garlic, and the sauce and everything. And then after that, you have to mix it up with the garbage. And then after that, you need to put it on a bowl or something and put it in the fridge for like 1 month. So you can definitely eat it fresh for 1 month.
Did you ask the person who was helping you, does it matter the cabbage, whether it's a very fresh one from your garden, like, you know, a very young one, I would say, and whether it can be...
She said that it should be fresh, and actually it's a salted garbage because they prepared the garbage first. It's a salted garbage just to make it smooth. They put it in like a salt water for like 6 hours before we go to mix it up. It was a very fun experience.
What else can you share with us? Maybe some fun situations you've encountered while you were shooting.
Oh, the thing is that we were asking a lot of people if they love kimchi or not, and we know we got a lot of people who said no to us, and we got a lot of people who didn't even answer us. And it was really fun, and I think we had more people that we interviewed that we didn't put in the video. We got a lot more local people. We had a police officer. We got some elders. We got some people selling in Sondong streets. We got a lot of more experience with those people that didn't make it to the video, but it was really fun to do.
I'm sorry for asking. Do you have some kimchi from the shooting day?
I do. If you want some, I will definitely share with you.
It was the point. Okay.
I do have that, and I think all my team, we do have some kimchi, and I'm planning on bringing something back home.
So we have kimchi.
Yeah, we have kimchi. Great.
Yes,
Thank you very much for sharing with us.
It was a pleasure. I hope
report.
People like our report.
I think it was very good.
Thank you.
It was very good.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we're back with K-pop. K-pop has been very popular all over the world, and if we came to Korea and not experienced K-pop, I think that would be a great loss. So we have our reporter, Anara from Kazakhstan. Her team actually explored K-pop, and they tried to learn K-pop in just 1 day. So Anara is in our studio.
Hi. Hi, Anara.
Hi.
Only one question.
Okay.
Before the video, was it difficult?
Well, actually, I would say that with 100% of sureness, like, yes, it was very difficult. I didn't expect that. I thought that it would be easier, actually. But during the process, we understood, all the team, that it actually needs a lot of trainings. So, and the project, the report was about 4 guys who come from different countries from all over the world.
It was like a reality TV, right?
Yes, it is actually. And we just, the idea came to us, I mean, to teach, first of all, to learn it in the streets. From somebody, you know, who can catch from maybe Koreans, who can just show us some movements. But that was unsuccessful and experience. And then just one guy, he proposed us to go to the studio and to learn how to, you know, professionally with a K-pop team, actually band.
I want to watch that.
We will watch that in just a few seconds.
Okay.
You actually met a Korean band that's very popular in the country. Can you share
popular,
this with us?
7 o'clock band. I mean, it's they are the idol of Korea, and yeah, we were also surprised and very happy that we can get this lesson from the real experts, the teachers, professionals, and I'm very glad.
Well, let's watch it.
Yes.
Let's watch K-pop report.
My name is Artur. I'm from Belarus. I'm first time in Seoul, and I'm in the center of Sinchon district. It is youth district, and I'm trying to find someone to help me with K-pop dance. I don't know, maybe I should ask those girls. Don't be shy. Like this?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Knees are like this.
1,
2, 3.
5. Yeah.
I'm Hannah from Vietnam. This is my second trip in Korea. So,
Can you speak a bit English? No. Okay. Thank you.
Hello. Could you please speak about K-pop?
Hi guys.
English? English? Okay.
English?
No K-pop?
do you know anything about Korean dance?
Yes. I saw
Can you show
one
me
time.
a bit of?
Yes, of course.
what
I
you've
think I'm a
learned?
professional.
Okay, show us.
Okay.
I found on the ground, brown sound like my heart pound. In my downtown and turn on the sound hound. 네가 해준 가장 좋은 일.
go.
바로 내 인생에서 꺼져준 일이야. Stupid love 기나긴 숙지죠. 이제는 살며시 내 기억에서 숨겨줘. My life's getting better. 네가 없는 채.
워터 틱톡 안녕하세요 세븐타입니다.
To create such band like 7 o'clock?
이 세븐아클락 같은 그룹이 데뷔하기 위해서는 최소 1년에서 3년 정도, 길게는 뭐 5년 정도 트레이닝 기간을 거치는 그룹도 있는데 일단 준비가 돼야 앨범을 낼 수 있기 때문에 그 과정에서 제작자가 만족해야지 앨범이 나올 수 있습니다. 그러니까 다 같은 제작자들끼리 똑같은 경쟁을 하기 때문에 좀 못한다라는 느낌이 있으면 그룹이 잘 될 수가 없기 때문에 충분한 트레이닝을 시켜서 나오는 기간이 작게는 1년, 1년에서 3년 정도 준비를 하고 데뷔하지 않나 싶네요, 전반적으로.
What do you think about K-pop dance?
춤을 하루 만에 바로 배우기는 힘들고 이 춤을 배울 친구들이 춤에 관심이 있고 그동안 춤을 좀 레슨을 어느 정도 받은 친구들은 하루 만에도 잘 치는 친구들이 있습니다. 그러나 그냥 춤만 좋아하고 그런 연습을 하지 않는 친구들은 하루 만에 K-pop 춤을 소화하기는 힘들어요.
Thanks. 감사합니다.
네.
반대 1, 2, 3, 4 done chest 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3 great 4 and keep okay 3, 2, 1, 4 1, 2, 3, 4, and legs. 1, 2, nice. 2, 1, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
with those movements. At first I thought, from the outside look, I thought it's easy, but actually when I really practice on it, I think it takes time for me.
So now I understood that I need 24 and 7 days to train a lot in order to learn K-pop.
For me, it is an amazing experience. I think it's so difficult to learn K-pop in 3 days.
I've been dancing for about 15 years, and those Korean guys are really amazing. They're really great. I think they'll become very famous. Korean pop dance culture develops very fast, and it is great. It was a huge experience, especially to take part of their experience, and I'm very pleased to have a lesson from them.
Well, that was very interesting to watch.
And it was fun. You were dancing, Are you going to dance using K-pop in Kazakhstan?
Of course.
Imagine these parties and you are just...
Of course, I will teach someone, my parents first.
Oh, your daughter?
My daughter, yeah, and all my friends, I think, to whom it will be interesting. So that was the aim, the first aim, to bring some piece of Korean culture when I come back to Kazakhstan.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with that guys, with the professionals of K-pop?
Yes, we asked them, interviewed them about their experience and how they become these really great stars, pop stars. So they told us their story, and they also presented us the small gifts, this DVD or CD with a sign. So that was great time.
My question is that not every tourist obviously will be able to, meet them in person.
Crazy.
How was it possible for you guys to arrange this kind of training and actually meet them?
Yeah, well, actually, with the help of some coordinators that we have, but it was our proposal to find some school or studio that can teach there, and we were very happy and lucky, to meet such idols, celebrities. So, that was the story, how we found them.
So all of the members of your team actually know how to dance K-pop now?
Yeah, for now moment, I think, except Habib.
All of them?
He's still training every morning, moving all this. Yeah, but maybe he doesn't need he needs more time, not only 1 day. But the next time when he visits Korea, he will stay here a little more, in order to
actually
train.
learn how to dance K-pop. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So moving.
Well, let's go ahead and thank you very much. It was very fun.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, and it's our last report, and it's all about Romance. Aida, tell us about blind dates in Korea.
Well, I was kind of misled by the information I found online before I was coming to Korea. I was searching different kind of stuff, and I came across to the article where it said that blind date is more popular and considered more safe than online dating. It was very surprising for me. But then when I went to a blind date, I realized that it's not a blind date per se, but a modern version of matchmaking. So it was very interesting.
Were you excited? Nervous?
Of course I was excited.
And
I liked that people were very, not people, but guys, Korean guys were very open to talk to me and tell me their stories.
How many persons have you met?
I've met 2 guys, and I interviewed a girl who experienced a blind date.
Was it successful?
I think it was very successful, and I think we should watch the report to see
and then I'll ask
what it was like.
Again. Okay, let's watch the report.
Seoul is the largest city and the capital of South Korea. It is a home for 52 million people who hold 650,000 international residencies. For me, coming from Kazakhstan, it's an overwhelming discovery. How do people connect? Do they feel more isolated in such a grand mix-up of human destinies? With such a busy pace of life, with all the gadgets and social networking we do online, it makes it more difficult for people to connect and find the one they're looking for. In Korea, it's very normal to be set up for the blind date by your co-worker, a relative, a college buddy, or, according to some sources online, by a random woman that you meet on a subway. Imagine that. Korean matchmaking has always had the features of blind date. Maybe that's why people here feel comfortable to start their relationship through it. So here I am to unravel this fascinating and heart-pounding experience as blind date. I will have two different blind dates with two different Korean men who have no idea what they got themselves into. So let's go and see.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
So what's your name?
My name is Ji-hoon Lee.
Ji-hoon
Feel
Lee.
free to call me Ji.
Chi. Can you tell me, have you ever had a blind date like this?
Yes, just one time.
One time.
Yeah.
And how was the experience?
It's not that great because the girl stopped my taste. I don't know, but
So you didn't like the girl that you met?
yes.
But did you know her before?
No.
No. How was the blind dates was set up with that girl?
Because my friend set up the meeting and called me. Come here. We got a blind date. So I came there, yes.
And in general, how do you view blind date? What are your feelings about it?
Actually, it's great. It's great.
It's good.
Yes, it's good. It's great. But actually, when the boys and girl meet each other, yes, only when the boys and girls need each other. But I think it's great in general.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I'm alone. I'm so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason why I do that.
My name is Gonbom.
Ganbom.
I study very hard now.
And when you were...
Frankly, it's very good because we met so many people and we met so many people and choose my idea. When I go to the go on a date, it's very, very nervous. But to find my girlfriend, we are keep trying. So it's not good. It's not good situation for personally, but in the future, it was very good. And I think it was very good chance to make a girlfriend.
happened? And then I asked him.
So for my parents, my grandparents from my mother's side and my grandparents from father's side, they were friends. And then my grandparents had children who are my mom and dad, and they introduced my mom and dad to set up, and they met. And first, when they met, my dad didn't like my mom, and they didn't talk. And after a year, my dad couldn't stop thinking about my mom. So my dad called my mom to ask out, to going out, and my mom said no. And then my dad kept calling my mom to going out, and then my mom said, or like finally said yes, and they started dating. And after 2 years, they got married and they got me. I think blind date is like safe for people to introduce like good person from good background and good like education. So, yeah.
South Korea, Kazakhstan, China. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. We're all united by one desire to be appreciated, to be recognized, and to be connected. I admire people who take action and who are very courageous. And I found my soulmate, my soul.
Aida, now you have this experience of dating, blind dating in Korea. So what is the difference between men in Kazakhstan and in Korea? What do you think?
I think my dates were not very unorthodox dates, so it's hard for me to judge. But one guy, he actually said that if, for example, blind date wasn't very successful, to show it to a girl that it wasn't successful, he just stops messaging her. So this is very universal for all men all over the world.
Okay.
That's how they deal with that. There was another part of the story that wasn't included in the footage.
I believe that a lot of things were not included.
Yeah, but the first guy I interviewed, he is actually a baby of a blind date.
Oh.
His parents were set up, they met, they got married, and he's a child of a blind date.
So, blind dates could be successful.
Yes, successful, and I think it's very, it's a cultural thing. It's the way people meet each other in Korea, to actually meet the right people from the right background with right education and etc.
So, Aida, thank you very much for sharing with us this experience in Korea. Thank you.
I think everyone had a great time reporting for this project, and I think Korea is a country to come back to.
It was amazing Korea. Thank you for watching us, and goodbye.
Goodbye.